Hello MKX players and noobs, you wanna be good at the Predator or an expert? Well, here you go. This is a video on the freaking combos, variations, and at the very end I get to do a huge montage of me beating the noobs in this game. But for now we will be talking about the many differences a Predator has in his variation. And remember, look in the description for each part. There will be a variation part, a combo part, and an easy brutality part up to the very end. So stay in tune guys, and I hope you enjoy watching. So the first thing we're going to do is explain some of the variations the Predator has. We're going to be starting with the Warrior, with the Predator face unmasked. In this variation, the Warrior variation, the Predator relies on combos mostly in close combat, while not having that much skill. People don't tend to use this variation mostly because the Predator Warrior variation doesn't have that many attacks. However, we're going to start with the Yehudu Strike, or however you say. Seriously, some of these names are real, which is basically a huge kind of like down uppercut from the air that leaps, but it's not really that good. The enhance just increases its damage and does a little bit of a higher bounce, but you really again can't come into it. The second one is the Trail Launch, which is very useful when enhanced since it can bounce really high, making it easy to go for combos. And then for his finale, he has Self-Destruct, which is basically an attack that when he uses it, it takes about 3 seconds before he explodes, taking some of his health off. The only problem is once you get hit, the Self-Destruct is gone. So make sure to combo the opponent or grab him as seen here to get the attack off. It's very nicely done to make huge damage in combos, but again, not really that useful. Now, his second variation that we will be showing off is his Hunter variation. This is what most people like to use if they're going against spammers or just want to use one of the best brutalities. He only has 2 different attacks, or special attacks I should say, which is the medkit, which is, I swear it is so finicky. Really, I'm trying to use it, but I keep on kicking here. Again, I don't know why it doesn't really work. It only does 5% of health regen when enhanced. It does 10, so again not really that special. There is only one special attack that's really useful, which is the Snag, or if you enhance it, it's called the Trap, which basically if an opponent you know, either gets hit into one because you can actually hit them into it, or they just walk into it. So like as you can see here, I pick him up, throw him, and then wow, that completely failed. Well, you know, can't really get all you want, but it's really good for combos. It's a lot more different than others. And finally, we have the His Q10, which is basically a variation with his Plasma Caster, which this really is one of like the most bummers because you can have a lot of things with the gills, but again, it's only his Plasma Caster. But the reason why this is his best variation is because it deals a lot good with spammers, aggressive players, defensive players, all that. Which is why it's mostly often good with enhance. He shoots 3 times, he can shoot up, he can shoot down, shoot straight. If you hold it, you aim it manually. This is why it's so good. Good damage, good output. You've been waiting for this, the combos for Predator. Now Predator, I'm going to be showing off with this. This is his basic advanced combo, which is basically you start with pressure kill, which is triangle skill triangle, and this is basically the combo that everybody uses. Once you get that down combo, you also want to know to use sinister stab, which is basically back forward circle plus R2. In order to make this work, you need to use pressure kill and chomp neutral, use the center stab, and use ugly mother, which I just showed right there. So in order to make this together, you use pressure, chomp, then you use center stab, and then once you time it correctly, you get 32% of the combo. This works with every single variation, no matter what. This is the best combo that the Predator can do for all of his fairies. And there are other ones that are a bit more better, and this one is really good for experimenting. The next one is just a way if you are a bit time off and you really don't want to do the whole ugly mother end combo, is that you can use plus will kill, chop neutral square, and then use I'm here, which is basically a staff combo attack, which altogether this is really easy. Again, if you don't want to be using the ugly mother ending, you can always use I'm here. And then finally, here's another tip that if you're having trouble with someone that block a lot and you can't really do a sweep, here's a nice little trick. If you use get to the chop ball, which is okay, it's a funny name, you're able to not only hit the legs, but the shuriken will also go overhead. So if they're blocking the sweep attack, you can also use this shuriken to get them out there. Just be warned though, you won't be able to combo into it and you'll stop for about a brief second, so be careful. There is also Bleed Bastard, which the reason why I'm mentioning this is that this is another tip, because if you're fighting someone who's either crouching a lot, blocking on the wards, or just blocking in general, then Bleed Bastard will help a lot, as it is a low overhead attack. However, it cannot be really combo into anything. Even if they do bounce, it does not. Also, remember to use Plasma Kill a lot. The reason why I'm saying this is because it can be comboed to a lot of things, like this X-Ray combo, which if you get them into a corner, use Plasma Kill, you'll be able to do a nice combo. The only thing is, it does not increase the damage of the X-Ray, it just looks cool. Here's another X-Ray combo. If you get them into a corner like so, use Plasma Kill, chomp, hit them 2 times with neutral square. If we time it just right using the X-Ray, you'll be able to hit them. This will do a little bit of damage, but again, not by that much, and this should only be used for against friends to sell off, or just for a flashy kill. But again, it only does 1% more damage. Okay, now for the Hunter Fairies, and this is going to be just like the first one I showed you with this basic. If we snag then do the neutral square again, and use Ugly Mother, you'll be able to do more damage this way. Again, it does more damage than the original, but it's very similar, and it's so easy. So again, use snag, you know, uppercut them into it. Do not use Pleasure Kill right there. I want to show that mistake. It would not work. Anyways, if we get them into a corner, uppercut them with shag. If we do the same thing by pressing neutral square twice, you're able to do an even more increased X-ray attack by 38%. So you can get off about 4 more % from your usual X-ray. Now here's the hardest combo of them all. Royal has the most damaging combo, but it is hard. You need to use enhanced self-destruct, grab them, and then you have to use Treadnought launch. But I'm going to try to do this step by step by here. However, I'm also going to show a little bit of the fails, because this combo took me about a good 45 minutes because I was able to actually master this. It is very hard to do. I do not recommend you this using online, unless if you're very good at it. And you see me right there, I use neutral square. You do not want to do that. You want to use the upgrade shell launch, and then the neutral. By the way, you need to have a full 3 bars to do this. It is so hard. Again, this is why I don't recommend it, because you need to have 3 bars, you need to grab your opponent, you need another bar to enhance the launch, neutral, and then after that you need to use Sinister Stab, which is just the last enhance you need to do, and then you gotta end it with Ugly Mother. Again, this is super hard to do. I recommend you go into practice first, practice this a lot, use this video as a guide for you to understand the, you know, how to do this correctly. Right here I'm able to get the stab in. However, this is the timing right there. I messed up. It does do a lot. It does over 40%. However, we want to go for over 50. That's how much damage this does. It does 51% damage if you can pull it off. This is why Predator is so OP. He not only has around 30% damage without using any enhance, but this combo right here is one of the most damaging combos into the game. Again, neutral square, get the stab in. Now time it correctly. I messed up because I kicked way too high right there. I think this time I get it. I'm pretty sure I did. So I used turn launch, neutral, stab, so I'm getting a lot more better. And there, I got the timing right. That's 51% damage. Again, very hard to do. Here's a little thing you can do too for an X-ray combo. You self-destruct, you don't even need to enhance it. You can, and for, you know, do a neutral, you can actually hit them again. One of the most damaging X-rays combo in the game, because this one does 44%. It's weird how it does a reflect, but it works. Some people have a hard time with brutality, so here's an easy way to do the X-ray. You remember that combo I said earlier about the whole X-ray? Just do that and hold down the button when you launch the X-ray. You'll get it right there for his X-ray combo. Again, really easy to do. Just do the combo. Another easy brutality. For his grab brutality, do the exact same of getting them into the corner, or just use the enhanced sinister stab and hold up. Another easy combo are simply by getting them into the corner. So again, if they're countering or blocking, just get them in the corner and damage them to the point where they can't have normal health because they won't be able to deflect you. Just do that. Not really so much for the his Q10. You can be far off screen, or even if we get hit, the brutality will still count. Just a tip. Okay, so for the self-destruct you can enhance it, but here's the best way to do it. Grab your opponent. If they're in the grabbing state, they can't do anything. So you'll self-destruct and kill them. Very useful. You can also do this in the air too. You just gotta make sure they're in your radius. Now for the Hunter's brutality, either uppercut them or throw them into it. And believe me, it's satisfying when it happens. It's so funny actually. Just imagine this in the movie. Puddle grabs the guy, he throws him into a trap and just skins him. Does he do that in the movie? I gotta rewatch the movie.
Predator wins. Fatality.
Look what the cat barfed up.
Round Predator wins.
Beware.
One, fight! Brutality. Predator wins.
You make an exceptional punch.
Brutality. Predator wins.
What sorcery is this?
Round one, fight. Scorpion wins.
Hey there, awesome dudes. I hope you enjoyed this video of the Expo Predator. I really do hope this helps some people, as Predator can be a bit tricky to use, but honestly he's one of the easiest characters to pick up and go for. He's my main right now, and I quite use him a lot. And I'm planning to do another one of these. I put a lot of work into it. So for more, you can drop a like on this episode, or you can be even more of an awesome dude and subscribe. Also check out my Twitter as well as stay in touch of what's going on for reviews or another one of these, and follow me on Twitch if you want to see me stream games. I do quite often. And if you want, there's Google Plus, but you know, that's for you to decide. And also, thank you for staying this long. So here's a little bit of a secret between you and me, guys. Is that in the next video I will be doing Jason Voorhees, the first DLC character released in this game, as for his expo. So again, I really do hope all you players have a much more easier time using Predator, and I hope in rank you'll do much more better this way. Again, you guys are awesome, and stay awesome, dudes. I will see you all later.